Okay guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel again. This is your host, Santos Capelan Jr., always wishing you a good day. Guys, in my previous tutorial, I have shown you this BIB box control components. Okay, now the next thing that you need to do as a BMS engineer is how you are going to get some of the information in this controller. Okay, so as you can see, we consider this as a third-party system. Okay, so meaning we cannot get easily the real-time values or some monitoring points from this system. Like you want to see what is the temperature being sensed from the upstream of the BAB box, or you want to see what will be the pressure, okay, the air pressure, or if you want to see the opening of the damper, or if you want to see what is the temperature in the thermostat. Okay, so those information are not easily, I mean, you cannot just easily get those information through hardwired. Okay, so we are going to get this information through software integration. Okay, so how are we going to do the software integration? Okay, because as a BMS engineer, you need to display the information, the necessary information from this BAB box. Let's say this BAB box is serving the room of a manager. If it is a manager, it's really important to monitor the temperature in that room. Okay. Now, you need to prepare a simple graphics or a BAB box for all the rooms being served by all the BAB boxes. Okay. So, as I said, one of our scopes as a BMS engineer is how are we going to integrate this one. Okay. So let me show you first my automation server just to give you an idea. Okay, guys, this is my automation server. Okay. Now the system is already live. I'm using a live system. Okay, so this is my automation server. Now, as you can see in my automation server, I have two communication port. Okay. Now, these two communication port RS485 are for, you can configure this for backnet. Okay. So, backnet or Modbus. Okay. So, actually, before, I have a communication combi here. Before, in my previous tutorial, I configured this for Modbus. Okay. But since I need to integrate this BAB box. So, I delete that interface. So, again, I'm using the backnet interface. Now, in backnet interface, you can create several backnet MSTP networks. So, I have a backnet MSTP network number one. So, I'm using the COM-A. This one, I use this. As you can see, I have two core cable here. I use this for my backnet controllers. Now, I created another, from that backnet interface, I created another MSTP network using communication port B. Now, this time, I'm dedicating this for my DAP boxes. Okay. So, as you can see, you will be pulling again two core cable. As you can see, this is two core cable. Just watch out the polarity. So, if it is red, use it in the plus, and black uses in the minus. Okay. Then, the other end of this cable, it should go to your BAB controller. As you can see, this is the other end. Okay. So this is now the other end. So let me show you, meaning you have to terminate it in the link. Okay. So let me again show you a clear picture of the link. Okay. So this one. So this is the link. So all you need to do is look for this terminal in the UC400. Okay, as you can see, there are two links here. Okay, so just consider this link. Now, just make sure the correct polarity. Okay, so we have here one link, and this is the incoming link, and this is the outgoing link. Meaning, from, let's say, from my automation server, my two core cable will come here, positive, negative. Then, if there is another BAB box, so you have to pull another cable here, two core, then it will go to the next BAB. So from automation server, then it will go out and connect to the next BAB box. Okay, but since I only have one BAB box, so I'm just used from my automation server, so it will go directly here from the first link. Okay, so let me go to my system. Okay, so that I can show you. Okay, now guys, as I said, one of the scopes that you need to do is to software integrate this one. So I already explained how I did that one. Okay, so let me just show you. First, when you connect the cable, the MST cable from automation server to your BAB box. So you need to discover, okay, you need to discover the BAB box. But before you will discover, make sure you will check the address. Okay, so let me again show you how are you going to change the address. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, now let me see. I think down below is how you will change the address. Okay, so this is how you are going to change the address. Now, you need to go to the three dial there. Okay, so the first dial is times 100. Then the next dial is times 10. Then this one is times 0. Okay, now you need to use a 1/8 inch 3.2 mm flathead screwdriver to rotate the address. Okay, now for me, what I did, I changed the device ID to 42. So first, I need to put this dial to number 2. Then this dial, I need to put it to 4. So 042. So the device ID or the address ID of the device is 042. Okay? So I hope it is clear. So first, run the cable or pull the cable, the backnet MSTP going to the link. Okay? Then also change the address, then power tap. Then try to discover it from your automation server. Okay? So, so from your automation server, you will try to discover your BAB box. As you can see here now, okay, I already created, this is my BAB box, then this is my simple graphics representation of it. No, as you can see, I am now seeing some values here. Okay, now this 31.7 is from the thermostat. This 23.3 is the active set point. Okay, then this is the damper command. Okay, so I took this from the BAB controller. Okay, so again, the scope of this is just to explain to you how are you going to do the software integration. Okay, as I said, I have here a backnet interface. Okay, so in my backnet interface, I have created the first MSTP network is intended for my backnet controller. Then that is COM-A. Then the other MSTP network is the one I'm going to use to communicate to my BAB box. Okay, so maybe I can show you the properties. Okay, so as you can see, let me check the properties. Let me show you the properties. Okay, now actually uh, this is the setting. Okay, for my MSTP network number 2. Okay, so network ID is 3. Okay, I was the one who put this one, 3. Then what is important here is the MSTP baud rate. Okay, now you can use the highest speed, 76,800, but I guess it will also communicate using the 38,400. But this time I'm using 76,800 because my cable is very short. The BNB box is very near to my automation server. Okay. So anyway, this is just the setting that I had entered here. Okay. Then how are you going to? Okay, let's see this one. Okay, now as you can see, if it is already online, you will see their operational database version is 260 status online. Okay, now actually the address of this advanced. Okay, now the device ID, as I said, I changed it to 42. So the device ID is 42. Then the backnet name, it has a backnet name BABE29. This is automatic. This is the backnet name of the BAB box. Okay, I mean the BAB controller. Okay, so as you can see, model name is UC400. Then vendor name is train. Vendor identifier is 2. MAC address is 42. The MAC address and the device address will be the same. Okay, so these are the information here. Okay, So once, let me show you how are you going to detect the, let me close this first. So I will just show you how you are going to detect it from your automation server. So meaning when you already wired or connect the link from automation server to your link to the UC400, then you can go to device discovery. Okay. So device discovery, then you will say here backnet device. Then you will discover. You keep on, if it is not yet discovered, you just click on refreshing. Okay. Now as you can see, my network tree, which is intended for my BAD. Now, I have detected, or my automation server or my system automatically detected the BABE29. Okay, so when you click that one, it will show all these points. Okay, it will show all these points. Now, you can use this point. So, from my MSTP, what I did here is to just drag this one, the one discovered, drag it to your MSTP network. Then it will be there. Then from the application, okay, you need also to copy some of the points. Okay, so as you can see here, I have copied or I have dragged this object to my application. So I have dragged this active cool set point, air valve drive command, which are all coming from my BAB. Okay, let me go back there so we can see that one. Device discovery, backnet. Okay, so when you go here, okay, so these are the points that you can get from this controller, and you can copy it or move some of the points in your application here. Okay, the one you created, or the one when you copy this one, you put it in your MSTP network as a backnet device, then the application will be uh, empty. Then you have to select what are the points that I need to drag in the application. Okay, guys, actually, these are the exposed objects in that UC400. Okay, now, but if you are looking for something which is not available in this list of objects, then you need to ask the train guy, or you need to have the tool to be able to expose the points in the controller. Okay, so again, you don't need to copy all these things because there are so many information here. You don't need to over I mean, you don't need to copy all these points because it will create so much traffic in your BMS network. Okay, so just like me, I've just for my BAB box, I just uh, I've just copied some of the points, but this is not yet the finished graphics. So this is just an initial graphics. I'm just trying to explain how are you going to do the uh, integrating of this system to your uh, BMS system. So once again, guys, I'm shouting to those new engineers who are wishing to join this field of building management system or building automation. Now, if you want to join my channel, I can support you if you are handling a project, if you are working on a project and you are new to this, join my channel so that we can, so I can help you, we can work together. I mean, it doesn't mean that I will do the work for you. I mean, I will do your job. I will just give you some technical support. That is the perks, one of the perks that you can get if you are joining my channel. So once again, thank you for watching, and I do hope this is a good head start for those new engineers who are very new to this field of engineering. So once again, if you are new to my channel, please help me promote my channel by subscribing. You can also click the notification bell, and you can always put your comments. Then you can like and share it, the video. Okay, and I'm not claiming any expertise. I am a self-taught or a self-trained in this system. I did not receive any formal training with Schneider, especially in this SBO. And maybe in the near future, I will be doing tutorial in the new version EBO. Okay. Now I have a training in TAC, the old system. Okay, but that is a very old system. So I think very less project or existing project, maybe 11 years ago, they are using this tax system. But nowadays, they are using SBO or the latest one, EBO. Okay. So again, before I will end, thank you very much and God bless us all. Let's all be safe and bye for now.